guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I'm very sorry for not making videos from few days because my exams were going on, but now my exams are over, so from now you'll be getting a regular video. So today I will be explaining you all the chapter The Return of Death. So it is a kind of comprehension lesson in which we'll come across a soldier who's coming back home after a very long time after being taken for a dead. It means मतलब उसको कुछ बहुत बहुत मतलब बहुत सेवियर केस कुछ हो गया था and meeting his young son suddenly. So let's start. Everything he saw on the way made him nostalgic. What is nostalgic? It means remembering the past. While the soldier was coming back through the bus, everything which he was seeing made him remember his past. The time was mid-afternoon and the place was deserted. Deserted means desolate. He assumed that everyone will be resting at home. So he thought that everyone would be resting at home. He went towards his home and reached there soon enough. The house was not changed much, but needed repairs here and there. His house was not changed much, but it needed like a bit of repairs, like painting, so and so. It's not mentioned. He tried to catch the little chicken moving about, but was unable to do so. He tried to catch the little chicken who was walking, but he was unable to do so. Why? Because he had only one hand. Then he went to Blocks. Blocks was a place where we keep cows. Standing nearby and patted them. It means when anyone says us shabash, then they patter on our back. Similarly, they seemed to have recognized their master and so nuzzled against him. So the animals which were in the bullocks, they seem that they have recognized their master, and they were so like he was touching them so gently. He was pleased and made a move towards the door. He was pleased and he made a move towards his door. After entering a little time to get used to the inside dimness is a little bit of light, he looked around and the first thing he saw was an enlarged photograph of himself. You can see when he moved in, he saw the enlarged photograph of himself. This is the enlarged photograph. Then garland. It means there was a garland on his photograph. He snatched, इसका मतलब है garland नोच दिया. Forthwith, it means immediately, and he threw it away. He threw the garland away. He saw everything in the room was the same. His medals and shields, his family photographs, and the dusty furniture. All were there, though they did not look well cared for. He knew the reason of it too well. So he saw everything was there of his medals, furniture, but they all were very dusty because there was no one to care of it. But he knew the reason. The reason is not mentioned in this comprehension. Anil, the name of the soldier is Anil, kept his bag on the stool and sat on the bed. You can see in the image also, trying to gather enough courage to face his family members and their certain incredulity. What is incredulity? Disbelief that where were you from so many months. Suddenly, a boy entered the room and was surprised to see a stranger here sitting comfortably. So suddenly a boy entered in the room and he was shocked to see a stranger was sitting in his room very comfortably. He looked at Anil steadily, trying to remember something, and broke into a smile after a while. For some time he was trying to remember something and then he broke into smile. He looked at the man on the bed and the photograph several times. So he looked to the man, to Anil, and then he looked in the photograph. Both the faces were same, and he ran into the house in great joy. It was Anil's 8-year-old son awake. So the small boy is the son of Anil and his name is Awake. So that's it for this chapter. Thank you for watching.